Hello guys and welcome back to another video with myself, we're from Leech. Today we're going to talk about a synergy with Ivara, Ivara being the bow frame herself and using a bow. The bow that we're going to be using is the cinta. The cinta is a Deferi Paradox bow. It is a pharocopium farm, in my opinion. Buy this bow outright. It is worth it. First things first, we are going to go and showcase this build in action, and I will see you in a game. Okay guys, here we are in Luna Survival. This is an Omni Fisher. This is where I'm going to showcase the build, show you how it works. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go into Infiz. Her Infiz means that she will be seen on the hound. Will spread all of them nasty status effects that we'll need to do the increased damage. As you can see, I'm using Breach Surge. Breach Surge is also part of the build, and it also does a blind, and in the process it does nice juicy radiation spread damage that where we can do crazy damage as well. 5.7 mil we hit there. Charge shot. 100k. Look at all. Look, just look at that. 1.4 mil, 1.9 fire proc. And this is just being in phase, shooting a bow, taking your time, and walking around. This bow is the cinta. This is a Deferi Paradox bow, and it is insane. I love this bow so much. It's literally one of my favorite bows. As well, guys, when I have you here watching this, if you are enjoying the content that I do pump out for you guys, and you are enjoying, please leave a like and subscribe as well. The more the merrier for me. On the subscribe part means that I could give back to you as a community through giveaways. Also join the Discord. I will leave my link to the Discord below. Guys, get in and please get in. I want to give back to the community and you guys supporting me on what I love to do, and that is this game. It says I really hope to see you in the Discord and see you on my next stream. But until then, let's get back into what I'm doing. So, pretty much just shooting this bow, having all my dead stacks, having all my galvanized shots up, getting the odd orange crits that will increase the damage. This damage is all about hitting the fire procs, the heat procs, making sure that I have it. The Varl is on this as well. The Hound will armor strip for you. His main job is to prime everything for you. You're in Fizz, the Hound's in Fizz. The only thing that's going to take this Hound out is if you come out of Infiz and AoEs. That is the only thing that's going to take this Hound out. With all that AoE spread. Nice corridor. Just look at this. This is complete and utter destruction with this bow. This is the perfect shot that I'm using. You also have a charge shot. A charge shot obviously means that it does more. It has a better crit chance. And it will do more damage. 14 mil. So you use this to one shot big juicy units that you can't take out with the perfect shot. The perfect shot is the one that does all the heat damage, and that is what you're looking for the most. Heat and viral. This is an insane bow. I love this bow. But yes guys, this is it for the showcase of the build. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. I will see you back in the orbiter, in this case the back room in Arsenal, to show you how this build is put together. Okay guys, we are back in the back room in the Arsenal, where I'm going to showcase the Ivara build with the synergy of the cinta. But first, let's go over Ivara's kit, or passive. You just see enemies from 50 meters. So this is enemy sense. It's a mod, but gives you an affinity range, so it's pretty good. Quiver is a 4 unique bows that she has. One is the cloak, the second should be her dice wire, third is the noise, and the last one is the sleep. They are really useful when you want to, but for this build you do not really need to use them. Her second ability is the navigator. She will navigate any projectile that you will shoot, aka a bow. This would come where you have the damage multiplier and the multiplier growth. So for every enemy that you kill, this will multiply the damage. So this is actually quite good. Third is her parallel. This is her invisibility, and she will get a headshot damage multiplier. This is really good, and I actually quite enjoy this invis. Also as well that she has a built-in perk where she gets to steal loot 100% of the time. Steal time is 2.5 seconds. This can be obviously reduced by duration or strength. Personally, me, you don't need it. You want to go strength for the headshot. And the last but not least is her exalted bow. Her exalted bow has built-in multi-shot. So realistically, we're not using this, so we will helmet this out for breach surge. Breach surge is where you get the AoE in close quarters. This is also a CC as well as a blind radius. Blind
There's
radius.
A time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Thank you. So it blinds, it gives you radiation. It does really good damage. It means that you can clear odds so quickly, all depending on how hard that you hit. On to her build herself. On the configuration C, this is the build that I use for Ivara. I have the corrosive protection, is the damage increase with minus 18% armor. Prime continuity, 200 fortitude. Her augment that I'm not pronouncing. Hell no, brother. Not doing that. This will give her base movements and movement speed 25%. This is also modified by strength. So right now I'm sitting at 44% movement speed. That is not including the arcane compulsor with an extra 30% ability strength. Prime flow, precision intensify, rolling guard, augur secrets, and equilibrium. Rolling guard is for the status cleanse, augur secrets for the power increase. Transit fortitude is the 3 outside of this that we really don't need. We're only here for the breach surge and the headshot multiplier. So transit and secret and arcane compulsor is for this. We have precision intensify for her fourth, that is a breach surge. This will come very in handy. Equilibrium for the health and energy conversion. So when you pick up energy, it will convert to health. When you pick up health, it will convert to energy. It all depends on what is the lowest or what you need. The arcanes is arcane compulsor. This will give you a 30% ability strength with a 3 times final critical multiplier. This is very good for her as she is a stealth frame. This will come in handy. Arcane range for the 180% damage based primary damage to primary weapons pretty much. This is how they look whenever this is all perfectly built. Well, not perfectly, just the way that I would play her. Well, the way this build. Now onto the center bow. This is the bow that I have used. We are using the 3 galvanized mods. You obviously can put in some spectral serration. Spectral serration will give you a base 330% during invisibility, but we are not using this. We do not need this. We have Deadhead. She has headshot multiplier on her 3, so we have went for the galvanized aptitude. If you do not like using galvanized aptitude, you can obviously take out the galvanized aptitude, put galvanized scope over, and have this right here, or go for the basic serration, because Deadhead will still stay here regardless. But anyway, we have the three galvanized mods: scope, chamber, and altitude. Chamber gives you the crit chance on the headshot. Obviously on the headshot kills, you get a critical chance increase for 5 times. The galvanized chamber multi-shot, you get 5 times up to 30%, so that is 120%, times that by the 5, so that would be 30 times 5 is 150, if I am correct. Math, hopefully I am. You have the 60-60 mod. You want to go for 60-60 mods on this weapon, regardless of the magazine is 1. The reason why is this weapon has 3 different types of charges. That is the quick shot, the charge shot, and the perfect shot. We will be using the charge shot and the perfect shot. Why the charge shot and the perfect shot? Perfect shot will give you heat when it's perfectly shot, and it will create a bigger AoE. Viral, we want to prag viral as much as we can, because the more viral means the heat will do more damage, and also heat reduces their armor up to 50%. On top of that, we will have a companion that armor strips. Now we'll get to that build in a minute. Viral, it's brain dead to have viral. The quick shot will obviously one shot big health targets once everything is stacked up. We'll have the viral, rim rounds, and the toxin. Yep. We have crit damage, crit chance, crit damage, crit chance, and the riven. This is a fire rate riven, so the multi-shot is a damage increase. So if you do not have the riven exactly like this, take it off and just put on a fire rate mod. You will need fire rate. Obviously, you do not need to use a fire rate. You can go for the worm prime. Personally, in my opinion, do not use worm prime. Use the companion that I'm going to suggest, because this is complete and already perfect for it. Now, on to the companion. The companion is Come At Me Bro. This is a Dremora Hound. This is the model. Into the build itself. This is a Overguard. This is a must-have on this build. This will take out 50%, stripping 50% of the Axilist's Overguard, and will also take the same aura and the abilities of the Axilist. AKA, if your Hound gets a Guardian, you're getting 90% damage reduction for your team. If you get an Axilist where it shoots it, for example, the Jade Axilist, your Hound is going to be beaming people from above and doing ridiculous amount of fire damage. Must have. We'll have Dulax Bond, we have the Reflex, we have Cinta Construct, we have the Symbiosis Prototypes. This is a must-have also. So you have electricity, you will have magnetic. Electricity and magnetic is on the Hound itself. Vacuum, manifold bond is where it force procs the companion's modded status. So whatever's on the companion's weapon, this will proc the status. Tenacious Bond is here for the recovery of your companion, because when your companion does go down, you're going to go for them headshots. That's what you want to go for. The Faces Bond for the armor strip. This gives armor strips 15% of the enemy's armor for each hit. This will also spread to enemies in 9 meters, so this does an AoE armor strip. Very much you need this, because Ivara does not armor strip, so this is key. Heat gives 50%. This will strip the rest of the person. Also, you don't really need the armor strip, because you're going to be one-shotting everything right up the still path, up to level cap. And obviously the most important thing is Guardian. These 3 have to be at the top. Dual X Bond you can have anywhere you want, but I have it here because this is just brain dead. So Dual X Bond and Scent Deconstruct are a must-have to keep your energy sustained. Like, you don't need it anyway, but it is here to make sure that you do have it. They synergize perfectly well together whenever the clones attack. This is classified as an assist on your Sim Deconstruct, and then it has a 25% chance to drop a health orb. While Dual X Bond, if you hit the person with your companion while Dual X Bond is active, this will also give a 50% chance to drop an energy orb, so that's really good that way. The modded companion's weapon, you only need this. That's it. gas, radiation, cold, impact, and puncture. The companion will have the rest of the spread on his modded self. Made no sense, but it's pretty much on him himself. So if we go back in, radiation, electricity. Go back to the companion's weapon. Cold. Radiation, sorry, it was actually magnetic. But this is radiation, gas, impact, and puncture. This is magnetic. So this gives it the shield and will reflect 90% of the damage taken. Pulse over 10 seconds as magnetic damage. This does a lot of damage. So this is the companion's weapon. Obviously you can mod this out to be completely ridiculous where it does crazy AoEs. You can put magnetic on, you can put like any like more status effects that you can put in. You can even put corrosive on here if you desire. But this is the way that I have modded it, and I have 5 here right now. Yep. And another 2 on himself being modded. That is just crazy status effect that has been there. Also, I'm carrying the other 2, so it's crazy. It's crazy damage. And she is a headshot multiplier, and she is the bow queen herself. That is Ivara. So guys, if you have enjoyed this synergy with Ivara and the cinta weapon, please leave a like. Subscribe to the video. No, do not subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. The more the merrier. The more there is, that means that I can get more that I can give back to you guys for supporting on something that I really love to do. That is love this game. Pump out the content for you guys to see and enjoy. And I will leave my link to my Discord and my Twitch for you guys to join the Discord to keep up to date on when I go live, and the Twitch, there where you can come follow and show some support to myself. Until then, I will see you on the next one. Peace.